Hello everyone, this is Doug Grummins once again. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm making a short video on the art of meditation. For those of you that want to get into meditation but were a little scared to or just didn't know what to do or how to do it, what's entailed in all this meditation, and what's the outcome of you diving into and learning the art of meditation. So I meditate a few times a week. I used to meditate 2 times a day, almost like religiously every single day. And then when I began meditating, I sat in a sitting posture, um, just like in this chart here on my wall. As you can see here, this person's in with their legs crossed in a meditative state. Um, but here's my setup here. It is a yoga mat made of cloth. It's very nice, and I've got pillows laying underneath it and everything. And when I meditate, like I said, I've been doing it for many years. I lie down on the ground and I don't fall asleep. I guess I've been, like I said, I've been doing it so long that it's just natural to me to stay awake and get into the deeper states of meditation. And in the deeper states of meditation, I mean, first, when you begin and you start meditating, you got all these thoughts to deal with. And there's an art form to dealing with these thoughts. Your thoughts can be eliminated one at a time. And the way we do that is, well, first we have to talk about energy and how energy affects our meditation. When you meditate, you need to close all the circuits in your body. That's why people put their fingers together like this, or sometimes they'll make a circle with their arms and put their one palm in the other palm, and keep energy in a circle, and it keeps energy in and lets you raise that energy eventually. But anyway, like I said, a couple things before we get started. I like to meditate with incense, and this is my go-to incense is Nag Champa. The Indians, who are masters of meditation, they realized a long time ago that different smells are more spiritual, and there are other scents that are more sexual, like colognes and things like that. And really, I guess if you're meditating or meditating in a group of people, it'd be nice and polite if somebody didn't wear, exuberant amounts of cologne to pull your energy down instead of raising it up. But anyway, this is a meditation chair that I picked up. Hold on, there it is. And if you're gonna go hardcore and meditate for a long period of time, or the chairs are also good for taking to seminars and stuff like that. But the posture keeps your back aligned straight, which you definitely need, and your arms in a circle and your legs crossed, and closing all the circuits. So yeah, it's important in the beginning to close all these circuits and keep energy confined, because when the energy is confined, then it can be raised. Okay, so let's see, what else I want to say about this. The consciousness levels and reaching pure consciousness, or infinite consciousness as it's called, begins by eliminating the thought process. And by eliminating the thought process, all we have to do is basically watch the thoughts. Become a watcher on a hill. Watch your thoughts go by. Let them float in front of your mind. Let them come, but at the same time, just let them go. Don't try to add to them. Don't give them any energy. Don't give them any fuel to keep going, but let them come. Don't block them. Don't try to stop them, because the actual art of stopping them causes you to create more thoughts. So the idea is just to let them come in front of your mind, And eventually, I mean, it may seem like a rush hour on the freeway, but eventually it'll come down to just a car here and a car there. And then eventually, as you go deeper into your meditation, you'll eliminate those thoughts altogether. And you'll experience a moment of no thought. And at first, it feels like you're holding your breath, like it'll happen, and then you'll be like, oh wow, I just had a moment of no thought. And it's really cool, and you actually feel a little bit of bliss coming out of that no thought. Anyway, so I like to meditate to music. When I first began meditating, I couldn't comprehend it. I guess I just didn't understand the how music can affect your meditation. But again, they make music that is sensual or sexual, and it has an allure, but that draws your energy out of you. And then they make music that is more spiritual. And one of the most spiritual artists I've ever come across is a man by the name of Deuter. Deuter has made several meditation CDs, maybe like 50, 60 different CDs that he's made. But all the CDs that he's made, just about every single one that I know of, just helps you get into a deeper state of meditation, and stops it's magic how your mind can stop, and your consciousness starts to exist, and you realize that you exist outside of your mind. It's a really neat thing to experience. And I'm going to turn on some of the music here while we talk, and give you an idea of what Deuter's music is like. So I would recommend trying to meditate in the beginning for about at least 15 to 30 minutes. No less than 15, and maybe no more than 30 or 35 minutes at a time. Because what could happen is you get in what they call lost in God's echo. You lose the meaning and the depth of it. But with that said, if you're experiencing more moments and deeper moments of no thought and just pure consciousness, what you want to have happen is you want the duality to stop. And as long as you feel like there's an eye watching the watcher, as long as it feels like there's an eye there, then you're still in a dual state. What you want to have happen is you want to dissolve that I. You want to dissolve yourself into and open yourself up to the infinite consciousness, and let it happen, and let it absorb your body, absorb your soul. It's one of the most beautiful, intense feelings that a meditator could ever experience, and your whole life will change because you have dove into this state of meditation. I'll turn this music up a little bit so you can hear it. But like I said, I lie down and meditate, and it generally takes me a couple minutes to clear my mind, probably about 10 minutes before all the thoughts stop, and then the magic starts. And I like to be in a dark room when I meditate. I turn off all the lights and experience oneness. It just seems a lot easier when it's dark. But there are people that like to meditate outdoors with their eyes open, and just become still and become meditative and experience oneness with their eyes open. That brings me to another thought, that there might be interruptions in your meditation, like cars and traffic, or somebody honks their horn, or maybe the dog's barking outside or something like that. Absorb those things. Absorb them and let them come into your soul. Let them enhance your soul. Don't block them out. Just absorb them and let them be. Dog barks, it's okay. It's not going to destroy your meditation. And if it does destroy your meditation, then we need to rethink of what we're doing and try to understand that consciousness is involving everything. It's not excluding anything. It's different than monks in monasteries that are kind of escaping all of reality. In true spirituality, you're actually absorbing the marketplace, absorbing all your surroundings. And you'll find when you do that, then you can relax. It's very hard to relax when things are disturbing you. But like I said, find yourself a creative space if you can. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, but just get a time to yourself. Usually the best times to meditate are early in the morning before the sun comes up, or as the sun's rising, and as the sun sets in the evening. I find like 7 p.m. is like the perfect time to start meditating. All the energies in the world are starting to calm down, and all the spiritual energies are starting to rise, and the chaos that's in the air of the day is settling down, and the beauty of the night is involved, what are you gonna say, encompassing your reality. So anyway, this is a little bit about how I meditate, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And like I said, once again, my name is Doug Grummins, and this is Deuter that we're listening to. I guess that's it. But anyway, thanks for joining me again one more time. Thanks a lot. Take care of yourselves. Bye.